smart about it.
Okay, how are we searching for?
Trespasser.
I got the one on the left. Shit again? We need to I think I saw someone. I got it. You're fucking dead! Good one. I'll get the keys! What the fuck? Ellie! Got the keys. Let's go!
Okay. Give it some gas.
I am.
More!
Come on.
Jesse! Get us the fuck out of here!
I'm trying!
Jesse!
Jesus.
Watch out! Get the tires!
Hang on!
Go! Go!
Get him!
No! No! That one!
Keep going!
That's two!
Holy shit! Damn close.
Look out! Go! Go!
You gotta be kidding me. Come on!
Oh my god!
Shit.
Oh god!
Shit.
Yeah, and then The Last of Us, unlike Uncharted, we don't rely as much on set pieces, especially big stuff like this, but this was such a climactic level that we called Rescue Jesse, that we wanted this climactic driving sequence where they crash in the water.
You okay?
And then there was a lot of debate of, like, design-wise, do we want to walk all the way back to the theater? So decided against it. So this was just to set the tone that Ellie and Jesse got away. They're not being actively chased. And this is just a little trick that we do, is pull the camera away from them, and then that will allow us to cut to where we need to place them. Also an interesting dynamic that we talked a lot about,
Dina.
this triangle between Ellie, Jesse, and Dina. And the thing we really didn't want to do is any sort of jealousy about, are Dina and Jesse going to get back together? Like, it was never about that.
Oh my god.
But it was just more Ellie feels isolated.
You okay?
And in some ways, I'm curious to hear what you think, Ashley, but I think she kind of wants to be. She doesn't want to be part of this reunion, and she wants
Oh, yeah.
she just wants to dwell on what's next.
Yeah, I mean, that's how I feel like I was trying to play it, because I can relate to that. When you're like going through something and you're like, I don't want to go through this with anybody else because it's going to be dark. So I'm just going to do it myself.
That sequence takes us to one of the flashbacks. There's a whole history with Joel and how Ellie feels about Joel and what Joel did in the hospital, and she doesn't let Dina into any of that. This is just their own personal thing that she's carrying, and she's still wrestling with that after his death.
Ellie is very not great at talking about her feelings, which I think is why she's on this mission, because she's not using her words.
That's very much a parallel to the first game where after the David sequence and Ellie's lost in thought, and then it's like Joel saying, Ellie, Ellie. I think like Ellie has like some OCD thing where she gets fixated on things and just shuts the world out.
This silent treatment. Man, I mean, I forget my own birthday if she didn't remind me when it was.
You should just apologize to her.
I just said... Okay, what's going on?
Nothing. Why?
I can tell when you're off.
Just got some stuff on my mind.
You let me know if you want to talk about it.
Okay.
Got stragglers.
How many?
Just a handful. You want to give it a whirl?
Are you sure?
Well, I'm feeling generous. See that sign there? Red one? Try hitting that. Good way to draw them out of wherever it is. Got to aim higher. Leave the bullet room to drop.
I see.
There you go.
Sounds attracting them.
Well, we are on patrol. Let's clear them out. Well done. More out there. Try again. Gonna have to tell Joel about this. Well, I'm not seeing any more.
Yeah, me neither.
All right. Let's head in. See if Joel's back.
Sure.
Hand her over.
Hey, thanks for that. It's just what I needed.
Sure. Ladies first. I'm not supposed to say anything, but Joel's worried about you.
There's nothing to worry about.
Well, I'm sure there isn't. But if you don't talk to him, he's gonna think something's wrong.
I'd talk to him.
Well, you have to do more than hi and bye.
Okay, I will try.
I love how funny Jeffrey is in this scene.
Mm-hmm. He's such a yenta.
Yeah.
Y'all shooting up there, right?
Oh, just some stragglers. Ellie got to try out my scope.
This was a fun scene.
How'd you like it?
Yeah, feels good.
The two adults don't really understand what's going on, which is Ellie is like this resentment or this curiosity, whatever it is about what Joel did is growing. And this thing that she thought she could let go, she can't. And they just attribute it to like, oh, teenager. She's being a teenager.
Well, there's that music store down there. I bet they got guitar stuff.
Maybe you should just take him out for an ice cream. Maybe you guys should just hang out.
I love how he did that lane, and I love
I'd
the
keep
tapping
watching.
of his foot under the table.
What do you say, kiddo?
Yeah, sure, Joel, whatever.
He's so excited.
And that's our cue.
He's like, I did my job.
Are you sure you don't want to come?
Get on now. He's waiting.
Okay, let's go.
All right. On me, kiddo. So, you and Tommy cross anything when you was out?
Just the few we saw from the ridge. You?
You know, found 2 runners in a house. Jesse tells me you're handling your own quite well on the group patrols. He's even recommending you for paired patrols. So I think you're still a bit young for it.
I'm a better shot than almost all of them. And I have more experience than most of the new recruits
Look.
who've...
You think you're ready. I trust you.
Okay. Thanks.
You just do me a favor and start with the shorter routes for now. You know, see how you handle them.
All right.
Hey, you remember those, Savage Starlight comic books that you're into?
Yeah?
Tommy and I found some when we were moving through that school the other day.
Did you like them?
Oh, you know what? Not really my cup of tea, but... Dr. Daniela Starr, I mean, she's pretty...
She's a savage.
Well, what she does to Captain Ryan in that death match... Whew.
Yeah. I mean, he definitely deserved it, but...
That was a nice twist how they escaped.
You're funny.
Music store's up that way. We're gonna have to leave the horses here.
Yeah. Sounds good.
There's that music store.
Yeah, I see it.
You need a boost?
I got it. I don't think we can go this way.
What? Well, damn. Used to be able to swim across this.
Okay, so now what?
Well, if you're up for it, we can try cutting through that hotel.
I'm up for it. Damn it.
Oh, that might be something. You think you can fit in there?
Well, it's worth a shot.
Careful now.
Yep. I'm through! Hold on!
All right.
Well, hello.
Howdy.
You impressed?
Nope. You're just too skinny. You need to eat more.
You're welcome.
Ellie, here. I think I see a way through, but we got spores. Put your mask on.
Do I have to? It's just us.
What if we run into someone?
Okay, fine.
You gotta be smart about this. You stop wearing that mask, kiddo, and eventually you're gonna slip up in front of someone you shouldn't.
I've never slipped.
You ain't told nobody new, have you? Not Jesse or Dina or...
Of course not.
Okay, good.
You ever been in here before?
You just patrolling the streets. Feeling like a bit of an oversight now.
Maybe.
It was shot a while back.
When did the last patrol go through here? Is it one of us?
Only people went missing from Jackson, them teenagers from last year. Yeah,
We are on patrol, right?
Okay. Let's take him out. That one!
Joel, I think we did it.
I think so. Good job, kiddo.
So, what do you say we give up on those strings for today?
Couldn't have said it better myself. I think our only way out is forward now. That looks like it might be something.
Following you.
That was too close.
Sure. But we fucking did it.
Yeah, we sure did.
You good?
You know, other than being really old, ain't nothing a solid night of sleep won't shake off.
I want to get out of here. What are you doing? What if there's like 2 bloaters back there?
It'll be fine. Spores are clear.
Quite the fight back there, huh?
Not often we get a bloater around these parts.
Yeah. Jesse and Dina are gonna lose their shit when they hear about this.
Let's deal with them too anyway. We're dating, right?
On and off. Why?
I hear the way Jesse talks about you.
No, Jesse and I are just friends.
No, I've got a pretty keen eye for these sort of things.
Not so keen with this one.
Let's see.
Don't hold your breath.
You think you can squeeze through there?
Yeah, the engineering of this scene, it was important to show that the constant cost
Yeah.
of having not made a cure.
Okay.
And here we have these two runaways from Jackson that have succumbed to the infection. And one more reminder for Ellie that things could have been different.
Thanks.
Yeah. But she wouldn't be here.
We're also ignoring one of my favorite exchanges in the whole game, which is realizing that Joel does not know that Ellie is gay at this point, which comes right before this,
Oh my God, that's right.
where he just assumes there's something going on between her and Jesse, and she's
Right.
like,
she's like,
sure,
don't...
for sure, totally.
Yeah.
It's like he sees her, but there's like a little bit of he can't quite fully see the full her.
Jackson is a wonderful place, but we got tired of hearing the stories of people suffering everywhere else. We
These
wanted
are
to
some of the
save
hardest
lives.
scenes to do, where there's just a lot of exposition and making it seem natural, like as if she's reading this note for the first time and reacting to it. And again, you two did just such a fantastic job of just, I always feel like I'm just watching these characters.
Love Adam and Sydney.
I love the lighting here. Just
Can't take me
the way it's
away.
framed and silhouetted. It's so
Into the
simple.
wood. Planks. So pretty. Only they were immune, right?
That look, it's like she's trying to egg you on to start this conversation.
Let's go get Tommy and we can get these bodies back to Jackson.
No. Let's talk about this right now. After you took me out of the Firefly Hospital, you said there were dozens of people like me.
This is the moment he's been dreading, right? Being confronted head on again with this lie.
Yeah, that's what they told me.
I've never met another immune person before. Have you?
Small details, like we had to do different versions of the tattoo. You could see she's got it outlined. It's not filled in yet at this stage.
Do you believe that?
There's something about a child confronting their parent, the standing in their power, and how
Traveled.
trepidatious, even though
Entire
like
country to
she
see
has
it.
the conviction of her argument, right?
I
But just
answered so many
how
questions for
it
them.
still is a thing to stand up to your parent and see me as an adult.
Why did you pull me out of there while I was still
What he's doing here
unconscious?
is kind of fucked up, though, because he gaslights her. He's saying is
fully.
like, you're bringing this up now next to these bodies, and he's making her feel shame for having
You
just
know they
brought
were
up this
useless.
topic.
Right.
Maybe if you just would have given them more time, they could have figured something out.
There was no cure.
That is what I've been telling myself.
There's nothing that could help these people or anybody
Like,
else.
how many times have I told myself this? Like, if she ever asks, this is what
What
I will
would I
tell her.
say?
Yeah.
I know you wish things were different. I wish things were different. But they ain't.
And he just shuts it down.
Mm-hmm.
Again, it's such great performance with very little dialogue, but you could see how it's just breaking her heart because she doesn't believe any of this.
No.
Is there something else you'd like to rehash?
No, because you'll just lie about it.
Yeah, that to me is the greatest sin.
And the way you're delivering that no, it's like there's a challenge to him. Like, okay, if that's what you want to say, then we'll go with that.
Yeah, because it's just like, no, I don't want to rehash anything else because you're just not going to tell the fucking truth again.
I gave you a chance.
Yeah.
Ending images.
Hmm.